welterweight champion Leon Rocky Edwards. We are obviously excited to see how he handles this challenge here tonight, but how do you not harken back to the knockout against Kamaru Usman? He's thrown that kick so many times in training and competition, threw it that night and changed his life forever.
I mean, we have seen him do this time and time again. It's actually one of his better combinations. I want to see how quickly he tries to use that high kick now. I mean, this guy has a swagger about him. He has a confidence about him that allowed him to do what many thought was impossible. But tonight, Leon will have to rely on all of those things in order to keep his championship. But he will also need to use the wrestling. He will also need to use all of his striking in order to push back or defend from the challenge of this young, hungry competitor.
Yeah, I mean, he seems motivated by the title win. If you look at his physique, I don't know if that's a six-pack, but Leon Edwards looks like he is in the best shape of his life coming in here tonight. All right, so here he is representing New Zealand and, of course, Nigeria. Enter the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. We've certainly enjoyed our time getting to know this young man in our fighter meetings. He has a high fight IQ. He's a thinking man's fighter, and obviously the physical skills jump off the film every time you watch.
Yeah, he's got it all. I mean, the guy has it all. And as you watch him walk to the octagon, he has a confidence in the air about him that many don't possess. He has always known he would become a champion of the world. He proved that he can do it. Now it's time to show whether or not he can do it again. Sometimes getting back is harder than getting there the first time. Let's see what Israel Adesanya can do to try to become the middleweight champion.
And certainly the discipline, the motivation, all that stuff is still there. And there was a definite intensity to him here during fight week. We'll see if he can channel that into the desired result tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Leon Rocky Edwards. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Good.
Well, he came into the UFC as one of the hottest prospects the Octagon had seen in years, and Israel Adesanya has done nothing to diminish that hype. Stuffed 12 takedowns in his UFC debut, and the expectation is that most opponents are going to try to ground the last style bender. Let's see if he can keep this fight upright here tonight. There's that counter game of Israel Adesanya in full effect early in this fight.
He's so long, and he does such a great job of seeing and picking up reads of when you're going to attack. The moment you enter is he hits you with those counter shots, and he really makes you pay for trying to engage him in the fight.
To the top. Slips. All right, so about a minute into this one, and not much in terms of action, DC. I don't know if you need to use the restroom, but it might be a good time.
That thud on the table, that was me falling asleep. I'm sorry, John, I gotta wake up. Guys, get going. Now some separation from this clinch position.
Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, He just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Adesanya gets tattooed by that stiff jab.
Keep the pressure on. You're doing good.
Another good stick to the head.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Looking to set up that head kick. Feels like the beginning of the end.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Looking to clinch there is goodbye Adesanya. Oh, and he lands again.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Oh, beautifully placed shot to the leg.
Don't back off.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch.
Keep blocking them off.
Oh, a nice straight there by Adesanya.
Take your face. Take your face. Take some shots.
Oh, wow, great jab there by Izzy.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed.
So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs.
Keep going with that.
90 seconds to go now.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head. Look at the turtle in that kick.
Edwards going for the takedown here, but he misses. And he blocks the shot there. Nice front kick. Offense is on the menu tonight. Back and forth we go.
Keep the pressure. You're winning. Look to finish.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Back out. Get some space now.
Oh, uppercut lands. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Good work, guys. Come on.
20 seconds left. Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there. Round two next.
Nice. Very nice. I told you we couldn't keep up with you. Your pace is way too crazy. Okay? You got to keep it up, though. All right? You got the cardio.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, with that, we now present round two. Israel Adesanya and Leon Edwards. Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. We will see the extent to which he has recovered.
Let's see how he recovered over the course of that minute. They were putting water over his head. They were trying to bring him back. But I would advise him to clinch a lot in the first minute of this round to try and give himself a little bit more time to get back into the fight.
Woo! Israel Adesanya, I don't even know what that was, but it certainly looked pretty, DC. This man brings so many different things to the table as a striker, and I would think would be a very difficult guy. He's
my goodness.
Oh, he lands a hook. Edwards' body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now.
Oh, nice.
Edwards going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Oh, lands a beautiful jab. Edwards' nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Cut! Give the elbow!
Went for the inside leg kick.
What a beautiful jab landing there.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Edwards' eye is closing up. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
70 total strikes. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Be first.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Head kick! Oh, right hand gets up to block it.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you're blocking them a little bit.
Oh, what a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Oh!
Lands a big elbow there.
Oh!
90 seconds now to go in round 2. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Nice job by Leon Edwards going to the kicking game now. Certainly earned the respect with his hand.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
60 seconds, let's go, make it work.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Go after the cut, end this fight.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Nice strike there, and oh, that appears to have opened him up. Cutman's getting excited already.
I mean, these guys are here to work.
Nice straight punch there by Edwards. Under 20 seconds now to go.
Now he's back up.
Final seconds here.
Guillotine jump. Yep, that guillotine.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Well, that connection like that, I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see it cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old. I don't even want to fight no more. I do love a little damage.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have... Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
105 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. And the accuracy rate, 36% for him against Leon Edwards. Adesanya's eye is closing up.
Wow, he actually got the takedown.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Oh, went for the spinning kick there, telegraphed it a little bit, no good. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
Hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh! Adesanya's in half guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it.
All right, referee's going to step in here. That eye is essentially shut, and if the doctor is brought in, and he's walking up those stairs right now, this very well could be the end of the fight.
It just happened very fast. It looked like it was a little swelling, then a few more shots, and bam, it just blew up. He's really bad off right now.
Doctor corrals the referee. It looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now, but certainly that swelling bears watching as we move forward.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that. Oh, big head kick land.
All right, So now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he's...
That's a solid blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, saved by the bell. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round.
Let's get on your bicycle. Use the octagon.
All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man is just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And it's...
Just missed on the front kick there. Exchanged in the pocket there. Edwards is really making things difficult for the opposition right now, continuing to target that damaged nose, and that last strike absolutely found the target.
Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes.
That is a hard left hand that lands for Leon. Yeah, you see on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. All right, so the referee steps between the two fighters. They are going to call on the doctor to look at that nose, and I'm fearful this is going to be the end of the fight.
Yeah, it's bad. There's a lot of blood. You can see him almost mouth wide open, gasping for air.
All right, so the doctor talking to the referee, and it looks as though the fight's going to continue. He's got to go for it now, though. That cut's not going to get any better.
It is not going to get any better. Now he's got to take some chances. He's got to go out on his shield if he's going to go out, because if he gets to the next round, I'm not sure he'll get to go out again.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets his back underway.
Gets his right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happy.
Edwards is blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard.
Keep your hands up, man.
Man, that cut is so bad. Back to his feet.
Oh my goodness! Hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
That is it!
Holy smokes!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Ready for the official decision. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest. 2 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, so as they say, another highlight for the appreciable reel of the middleweight champ, Israel Adesanya, your winner.